Hello everyone, my name is Will, and what you're watching here is a free-for-all in Freight. I believe it's KEM, spoiler, but it's not too shabby. I think I could die 3 times, because at the end I call in the KEM, well, I already died once, because I call in the KEM with 29 kills, and I don't want to get a kill, because I want the KEM to go off, so I die from a guy and then die from another guy, so whatever, though, it is what it is. I don't really care too much, and that's kind of loud. But what I want to be talking about is I kind of want to be talking about the CODs in general. So, Advanced Warfare is obviously coming out in November. Ghost came out last November, and yeah, and it's been a new COD every single year. So, basically, I just want to start off by saying I don't know which one's my favorite. That's just what I'm going to start off with. That was whatever. So we're going to start out COD 4. First COD on 360, I believe. I think there was CODs before it, just not on 360. I want to say. But, so that was the first COD. And it was good. It was a good, fun game. I never have played it myself. But I know people who have. And obviously now there's a lot of hacking and whatnot. But it is what it is. And so that's kind of beside the point. It's a pretty decent game. When it first came out, I'm sure it was. I never played it. I've heard good things about it. And that's pretty much that for that COD. The next one I do believe was Modern Warfare COD 4. No, I just said that. Wow, okay. Then it was World at War. Excuse me. So that game I've heard was pretty decent. I don't think it was quite as popular as COD 4 was. I think it started to get a little bit more frustrating towards the end. But I still think it was a pretty decent game. That one I have not played either. I would love to. It'd be fun, even though it's not the same. But as all games, when they get older, they start getting hackers and that kind of stuff. And those kind of people, which is really kind of too bad. But it happens. So, that's that for that. That's a lot of that. But that's pretty much it for that COD. That's all I know about it. Now, the next Call of Duty... Oh, and the first one was made by Infinity Ward, I believe. And the next one was Treyarch, I believe. So, after that, Infinity Ward came out with MW2, I want to say, which I have played. I do not own, but I have played. I remember playing it a lot with my friend, RJ. Oh, speaking of which, he is starting a channel. He's going to get a gaming PC. He's going to be starting a channel, so I'm going to shout him out right now. I'll probably shout him out again later, but I'm going to link his channel in the description. So let's see if we can get him to 10 subscribers before his channel even starts. That'd be awesome. So please do that for me. So, but getting a little off topic there. But we would play MW2, and I don't remember that much of that game, but because we didn't really play pubs at that time. He'd take me into private matches and get nukes off me. Is pretty much what he did. That was my life of MW2. My time in MW2 was just someone who got someone a ton of nukes. So he would get nukes off me and whatever. But overall, I don't remember much about that COD playing it either. I remember my favorite map on that COD, I will say, was, oh gosh, High Rise. I loved that map. I remember RJ and I would play that map a lot. I enjoyed that map. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't much for the sniping or anything on that map, or on that game. I didn't really snipe or none of that. So, the next COD I remember, I came over like the day RJ got MW. Oh, no, it's not MW3 yet. It's Call of Duty Black Ops. Excuse me. So next was Call of Duty Black Ops. That game, I really thoroughly do enjoy that game. I know that was RJ's first game where he started doing actually good at it. I did not... I actually got that one. That was my first legit COD I bought. I bought that because it was at a pawn shop, and then I found Black Ops 2 there, like, a week later, because that was the new COD. Black Ops 2 was at the time. So, that's what I was pretty much grinding out. But, I played Black Ops 1 a little bit. Didn't play it a whole ton. I kind of know the maps, don't know all the maps, whatever. So that game was Treyarch, obviously, and then all the Modern Warfares are Treyarch. Or all the Modern Warfares are Infinity Ward, all the Black Ops are Treyarch. And World at War. You know what I'm trying to say. You guys probably know this yourself, but I'm trying to share kind of my personal experience with them. So that one, Black Ops 1, I play zombies on every now and then. I try to get gameplay on it too, whatever. Moving on to Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my first COD I got into, and I remember getting so frustrated because I have another friend, Eric, who is actually really good at Call of Duty. And I would get so frustrated because he'd be dropping orbital swarms, K9s with snipers, or whatever he really wanted. And I'd be over here not even being able to get a UAV. So that was at the point where COD got frustrating with me because I'm a fairly competitive dude. So I hate it when when my friends are going completely off and they're just dropping all this crap. And I can't even get a UAV. I'm over here like crying to myself. But Black Ops 2 is when I got into sniping a ton. I really got into sniping with Black Ops 2, so that didn't help with my frustration because I couldn't do very well. I mean, Black Ops 2 is probably your best bet for sniping, but it still doesn't make it any easier. Well, some people make it look easy. Every time they kill me, it looks easy, but... and it looks impossible, like it should not be happening. So, yeah, that's that. For that COD, pretty much. I still like playing that COD. I eventually got good enough at that COD to the point where I could drop swarms pretty much on command. I still can sort of on that game now. I'm not quite as good. My shot's obviously a little bit off on the 360, having switched to the Xbox One and whatnot. So I'm not as on point with that game anymore. But I can still drop a swarm here or there. Yeah, whatever. So that was my first legit COD that I really got into and really enjoyed playing. And then next after that was Ghost. I did not pre-order Ghost because at the time I got Black Ops 2 like right before Ghost was gonna come out. So at the time, before Black Ops 2, like my parents wouldn't let me play any type of shooting game, M-rated, any of that kind of stuff. But they let me get that. They let me get Black Ops 2, and I pretty much got Ghost on release, or maybe a day after. I can't remember exactly. Got it after school one day. I was pretty excited, and I played it for like a week, and I'm like, wow, this sucks. And I quit playing it for like a month. No joke. I just couldn't. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And eventually, I finally started. Okay, I'm playing this again. Started playing it some more. Started to get to know the game a little bit better. Still wasn't extremely good at it, but whatever. Kind of knew it. Still would go back to play Black Ops 2 a lot of the time. So, I finally get into Ghost. Started playing Ghost a lot, and my Black Ops 2 kind of went down the toilet. More so than it had been. I couldn't shoot as well, couldn't aim as well, none of that stuff. And now that I have the Xbox One, it's even worse. But, so, yeah, that was my experience with this COD, and I still don't love it. But I don't hate it. It's a love-hate relationship, let's just say that. I mean, it is what it is. And there's the KEM for you guys, and that about wraps this up. I got the KEM, see, I die from him, and then I die from this guy. I should have just stood it where I was, or got in the corner. But me being the bright person challenged him. But those are pretty much my experiences with the CODs. Overall, I think Black Ops 2 is probably my favorite, but overall, I think Infinity Ward does a nicer job. That's just me personally. I like competitive. I want to get into competitive. I don't really have anyone to play with, however, but yeah, so that's pretty much my story with gaming. Let me know what your favorite COD is in the comments. That's the question of the day. What's your favorite COD? Put it in the comments. Let me know so I can know. Whatever. See you guys later. Bye.
That's right.